back to the last night. Need a little pick me up. Can somebody pick me up? Yeah. Bring me a glass of wine. Don't forget the coffee cup. I can't wait.
If you've never been to the desert in California, you are truly missing out because it is some of the most beautiful scenery in the world. Even though my Jeep is black, it blends in pretty well.
When the crowds have gone, we could talk under moonlight till
We found a nice little spot out here just to relax a little bit, taking the scenery, and let Charles take the drone up. After our peaceful time we got to spend out here in our own private little spot we found, it was time to move on to what we really came out here for.
So this is it?
Yep. If you're not careful, you'll definitely miss this turnoff to get into the canyon, so pay attention. Now I'm finally getting to test out my Jeep a little bit. This is the first time I'm really going off-road, and we're in Anza-Borrego. It's amazing how much the terrain changes the further you drive into the canyon. We're actually at Sandstone Canyon today out in Anza-Borrego, and this is the first time I've ever driven through anything like this. It's beautiful out here, and everything just changes the further you drive.
Be out here in Tennessee, all right.
At this point we had to stop. One, driving on this gravel road was getting on my nerve a little bit, and I wanted to take in some sights. So it was definitely time for me to stretch my legs and get out of that Jeep, walk around a little bit, and use my camera and take some pictures of the scenery out here. I've had this camera for years and I maybe used it once or twice, but now it's time to, get some pictures in. I do not be flying on these roads with my Jeep like this because I don't have these big, huge off-road tires that they have on their cars, so that's not going to be me. Sorry.
How far did you go?
I'll tell you.
Another Jeep's coming in, so we can get out of here.
Where?
Coming to us.
Some of the areas that you drive through out here are one car lane only, so you gotta kind of wait and let people pass, or they'll let you pass, but everybody's pretty considerate. There is so much to see out here. This is something that you need to plan for the whole day. to be out here driving, because if you drive like me and I am not flying across these rocks to puncture my tire, you'll be going a little bit slower, so it's going to take you a long time to get through this canyon, especially because you're going to want to stop and sightsee. This part of the trail is very easy, but I know that it gets tougher and tougher the further you go in. One thing I do notice about out here in Anza-Borrego, it's not many areas for shade, so definitely bring your awning or some kind of shade. That's if you plan on staying or having lunch or anything out here. I definitely suggest, if you don't have extra gas cans on your vehicle, to have a full tank of gas before you even start this. This isn't somewhere where you want to run out of gas. And they do allow dispersed camping out here, and this lady, she had a little teardrop and she decided to set up her little area right there, and that's where she's camping. One thing to remember is there are all kind of warning signs out here, so if it's rain or predicting rain, not to drive through here, because these areas flood, and that would be a disaster to be caught in there when it's flooding. Because we had the drone so far down inside this canyon, we almost hit the wall right there. But just wait. This is where disaster happens. Charles is up in the air with the drone taking beautiful footage, and then this happens. Well, the drone actually lost connection with Charles's phone, and it took a nosedive right into the side of the canyon, and it was nothing we could do about it at that point. So we decided to head on back. After we left out of the canyon, we saw these metal sculptures on the side of the road, and we decided to stop over there and take a couple of pictures.
Put that up there and watch yourself do it.
Just when I thought all the sightseeing was done for the day, we ran into this cluster of palm trees, and they were so beautiful. I had to pull over and just take a closer look.
cool.